Johnson & Johnson ordered to pay $417 million in baby powder lawsuit. Welcome to Shakaama Live with your host, Shakaama. Los Angeles. The Los Angeles jury has ordered Johnson & Johnson to pay $417 million to a woman who claimed in a lawsuit that the talc in the company's iconic baby powder causes ovarian cancer when applied regularly for feminine hygiene. The verdict in the lawsuit brought by the California woman, Eva Echeverria, marks the largest sum awarded in a series of talcum powder lawsuit verdicts against Johnson & Johnson in the courts around the U.S. Echeverria alleged Johnson & Johnson failed to adequately warn consumers about the talcum powder's potential cancer risks. She used the company's baby powder on a daily basis beginning in the 1950s until 2016 and was diagnosed with ovarian cancer in 2007, according to court papers. Echeverria's attorney Mark Robinson said his client is undergoing cancer treatment while hospitalized and told him she hoped the verdict would lead Johnson & Johnson to put additional warnings on its products. Quote, Mrs. Echeverria is dying from this ovarian cancer, and she said to me, all she wanted to do was to help the other women throughout the whole country who have ovarian cancer for using Johnson & Johnson for 20 to 30 years, Robinson said. She really didn't want sympathy, he added. She just wanted to get a message out to help these other women. Johnson & Johnson spokesman Carol Goodrich said in a statement that the company will appeal the jury's decision. She says while the company sympathizes with women suffering from ovarian cancer, scientific evidence supports the safety of Johnson's baby powder. The American Cancer Society notes that research looking at the potential link between talcum powder and ovarian cancer is mixed. Some studies reported slightly increased risk in women who reported using talcum powder in the genital area, while other studies found no increased risk at all. The verdict came after a St. Louis, Missouri jury in May awarded $110.5 million to a Virginia woman who was diagnosed with ovarian cancer in 2012. She had blamed her illness on her use of the company's talcum powder containing products for more than 40 years. Besides that case, 3 other trials in St. Louis had similar outcomes last year, with juries awarding damages of $72 million, $70.1 million, and $55 million for the combined total of $307.6 million. Another St. Louis jury in March rejected the claims of a Tennessee woman with ovarian and uterine cancer who blamed talcum powder for her cancers. 2 similar cases in New Jersey were thrown out by a judge who said the plaintiff's lawyer did not present reliable evidence linking talc to ovarian cancer. More than 1,000 other people have filed similar lawsuits. Some who won their lawsuits won much lower amounts, illustrating how juries have wide latitude in awarding monetary damages. Johnson & Johnson is preparing to defend itself and its baby powder at upcoming trials in the U.S., Goodrich said. Now, what is the takeaway from this particular lawsuit? Somehow, this lawyer actually made a connection between talc and as a cause of the cancer. Now, of course, that means that for you who aren't just using talc for your own personal needs, it's actually baby powder, and most of you, when you're cleaning your baby, use the powder as a finisher to cleaning up your baby. Am I right or am I right? So, you're starting your baby off by using this, and more than likely they've changed the formula since the 50s or whatever, and it probably has all sorts of stuff in it besides talc. It's not just talc. So this is what we were looking into. But however, be that as it may, maybe it's not talc. Maybe they're placing other things into the baby powder. The question isn't whether talc is the cause. It's are these other things that they've put into the baby powder as the cause of the cancer. Tell me what you think below. Thank you for watching the Shakaama Live Show. Please like the video. Spread the news. You could probably save lives by liking this video.